Hi, I'm Helen Coupland-Smith from Time2 Resources. This video is designed to help you to understand purchase orders. In the description box below there is a link to a downloadable PDF blank purchase order. You could use this to annotate and to complete as you follow the video. Remember, a purchase order is sent from a customer to a supplier. It is a request from the customer to the supplier to buy goods or services. Here is a blank purchase order for the Java stop. The logo and the delivery address are specific to this business. However, many of the features that we see are common to all purchase orders. For example, the purchase order number or PO number. This is a unique reference that relates just to this one particular order. This will be used in all communication between the customer and the supplier that relate to this order. This makes tracking of documentation very easy. We can see we also then have the date. This would be the date that the order was placed, and if there's any references or sales reps that have been involved in conversations prior to placing the order. The main part of the PO is where the customer gives details on the items they want, how many of each item they want, if there's any specific codes. For example, these may have been taken from the supplier's catalogue or the supplier's web page, the price for one unit, and the total price for each of the items that are being ordered. Let's have a look at filling our purchase order in. Nathan is a new entrepreneur setting up his business, so on this order he's ordering accessories or equipment to help him set up his coffee shop. He's not ordering the raw material, the beans for example. The first item he's ordered is a premium coffee grinder. We can see from looking at our purchase order that he requires one, that the item code is 558 and the price per unit 269. The total price is also 269 because he only wants one of these coffee grinders. The total price is calculated by multiplying the quantity by the price per unit. Nathan isn't just ordering this one item, he also wants to order mugs, a coffee machine and cafetières. Some of these are single quantities and some of these are multiple quantities. The way in which we calculate the goods total is by adding up all of the items that are appearing in the total price column. Why not pause the video now whilst you fill in the next 3 rows on the purchase order and also calculate total goods. How did you get on? We now have quantity for the latte mugs of 50, item code 662, a price of £3 each. Quantity of 50 multiplied by the £3 gives us a total price of £150. For the Medina 2 Group Espresso coffee machine, there was one of those ordered, the item code 889 and the price £1,000. So that goes in our unit column and in our total price column. For the single serve cafetiere, the quantity ordered is 6, the item code 127. The cafetières are £5.50 each, so the total price is £33. When we add together the 269, the 150, the 1033, we get a total price of 1452. All of these are whole numbers, but it's important in the examination to fill this column in showing the pounds and the pence. We will see why this is important as we fill in the next part of our purchase order. Nathan has also negotiated a 5% discount, so we're going to deduct the discount next. We take the goods total, 1452, and multiply it by 0.05. To calculate the discount that is being offered is £72.60. If you're not sure about how to calculate percentages, why not watch our video on understanding how to calculate percentages. Once we've calculated the £72.60, this is a discount, therefore we are going to deduct it from the goods total. So the £1,452 minus £72.60 gives us a subtotal of £1,379.40. We can now put this information in to our purchase order. We can now see our purchase order has the subtotal in place. The next calculation to do is the VAT. VAT is a tax imposed on sales by the UK government. In the UK, this is currently 20%. So the next thing we need to do is to calculate the VAT that is to be added to the subtotal. So we need to calculate 20% of the subtotal, and then we add this to calculate the total to pay. Remember, to calculate 20% of a figure, you multiply it by 0.2. Why not pause the video whilst you calculate the VAT and the total to pay? Let's have a look. You should have worked out that the VAT to be paid is £275.88. We multiplied the 1379.4 by 0.2. We are then going to add this to our subtotal to calculate that the amount to be paid is £1,655.28. We can now fill in the final two rows in our purchase order. So we now have at the bottom of our purchase order the total to be paid £1,655.28. The customer sent the purchase order to the supplier in order to outline the goods that they wanted to buy. What were the key points in this video? The purchase order flows from the customer to the supplier. It is a request from the customer to the supplier to buy goods and services. It is the first document in our flow of financial documents. Here we have our completed purchase order, where we can see the common features such as the PO number, the supplier's name and address, the delivery name and address, then any other information regarding the date, etc., and then details of all the goods that are being ordered, the quantity and the prices. In terms of the calculations, we calculate the total price by taking the quantity and multiplying it by the unit price. We add together all of the total prices to get the goods total. We calculate any discount by multiplying the goods total by the percentage discount that has been agreed or offered. We then take the goods total and we take away the discount from that in order to calculate the subtotal. We then calculate the VAT by multiplying the subtotal by 0.2. We then add this finally to get the total amount to pay, which is the subtotal plus the VAT. Thank you for watching this video on understanding purchase orders. If you haven't already done so, why not subscribe to the Time 2 Resources YouTube channel, where we will look at all of the other financial documents as well as key pieces of theory that you need to know and understand. In the description box below, there is also details of our highly popular revision guide for Pearson's BTEC Level 1 and 2 Tech Award in Enterprise.